Well, hi everybody, Greg Cumming here from Good News for Israel. A great joy to be with you to take 5 and Selah with the Lord and just come close to him today and just enjoy him. We're looking at today the subject of the palm tree of Deborah. What an interesting subject this is going to be. Of course, it's in the context of Bethel, as we're still studying that particularly important city. The palm tree of Deborah. Have you ever watched Judge Judy? People would come into a courtroom in tears for her to judge on very, very real and very painful disputes. You hear them say, "Oh, he's ripped me off," or she ran off with another guy and she won't let me see the children. I desperately want access to them. My neighbour won't cut down his tree and it drops all this oozing black fruit or something on my driveway, or they build over my boundary fence. I want it removed. So, Judge Judy would have to judge on these issues. So whether she was right or wrong, there has always been a need for somebody to impartially and with wisdom judge on minor disputes. Of course, they're not minor to the people who are going through them, because to them they're major disputes. But compared to murder or something like that, they would be considered minor disputes. Once Bethel had become established and the tribe of Benjamin took control of it, life settled down and the people got about their daily lives. And of course, in the daily lives of people back in the days after the conquest of the Promised Land, there were disputes, just like in today's world, requiring impartial and wise judgment. So land ownership, family matters, financial disputes, all the problems that occur in every community in the world also arose in the communities of Israel, and they had to be handled by wise leaders who God had appointed and anointed to deal with them. And Israel had many judges, but one of the memorable ones, one of the prominent ones, was a woman named Deborah. Not only notable because she was a woman and a mother and a grandmother, but also because she was a woman who knew the Lord. She was a prophetess. She knew the law and she knew even battle strategy. So she was a very special woman indeed, and she became a renowned judge and leader in Israel. But how did Deborah judge the people in those days? Did she have a courtroom like Judge Judy? No, she didn't. Deborah is renowned for keeping court under a palm tree. And so well known was she that the palm tree was called the palm tree of Deborah. So isn't that a fantastic thought? And that palm tree court where Deborah judged the issues of the nation was sitting right in the region of Bethel. In fact, between Ramah and Bethel. In Judges chapter 4 verse 4 says, "Now Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, was judging Israel at that time, and she would sit under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in the mountains of Ephraim, and the children of Israel came up to her for judgment." So Bethel is the region where the first female judge of Israel presided court. So there's another important aspect of Bethel. A couple of hundred years later, under another judge of Israel, who was Samuel, he'd be the last judge of Israel, he lived just nearby in Ramah, and he would travel to Bethel to hold court. So he was a circuit judge. He visited various cities from year to year, including Bethel, to bring wise judgment and, of course, to settle those pesky local disputes. 1 Samuel chapter 7 verse 15 says, "And Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life. He went from year to year on a circuit to Bethel, to Gilgal, to Mizpah, and judged Israel in all of those places. But he always returned to Ramah, which was where his home was, and there he judged Israel, and he built an altar to the Lord." So, isn't that exciting? That's another big plus for Bethel and importance there. What gifts has the Lord given you? Are you using them? When you are prepared to use them, and he touches you, you can be used by the Lord in an amazing way, just like Deborah, like Samuel, like King David. Well, that's it from me today. Let's take 5 and Selah. I hope you got something from that. Please subscribe so that you get all the latest videos as they come out. And until next time, I pray the Lord bless you, and bye for now.